Hi, my name is Sandra Solomon and this is my fragrance channel. I just wanted to drop in and tell you about my recent purchases and my newest favorites. I went online and purchased many more than I really needed, and it turns out that I was in the mood for something sweet and milky because many of these fragrances are sweet and have some milky, powdery, nutty note. I'm gonna go through them all quickly and tell you what I think about them. These are some really good ones for women. First up is Poison Girl, the EDP. This is a vanilla, sweet, powdery and almond fragrance, and reading about the fragrance, it says that this is for younger girls. I disagree. I think you can wear this no matter what age you are. This smells amazing, and I can't see how it should smell better or worse depending on your age. It has some citrusy notes in the top, then some flowers in the middle, and in the base there are those sweet notes, and they are quite many, so this is really sweet. But even though it's very sweet, it's not too sweet. I have also had the EDT earlier, and the EDT is far more sweet than this one and could sometimes be maybe a little bit too sweet, but I think this one balances on the edge just perfectly. So the sweet notes in the base are most vanilla and tonka bean, and those tonka beans just makes it so round and creamy, sweet and rich, and I just love it. I will use this a lot. I can't think about any occasion that this is not perfect for. Next up is Twilly. This is the, I don't know if I pronounce this right, but it says au pauvre. There are some different Twilly flankers. I think this is one of the flankers from the original. This is my absolute favorite out of them all. The first time I smelled this, I just got hooked. This is such a feminine, cozy, welcoming, inviting, and lovely scent. This is the scent you want to use if you want someone to feel good around you and maybe want to be close to you and feel safe and invited. Twilly is a rose, soft, spicy patchouli fragrance. Usually I'm not so into patchouli, but the patchouli in this one just makes it beautiful. And it's not so heavy on the patchouli, at least not in the bad way that patchouli can smell. I mean, when it smells like something old. The notes in Twilly is not so many. It has pepper, rose and patchouli, and you really don't need so much more than that in this perfect composition. This is a fragrance I will definitely use a lot. I do think that this is also the perfect fragrance to wear when I'm picking up my kids. This is like one of the Prada candy ones that I reviewed earlier. This is a fragrance that I would like my kids to remember me by. Next up is Asaro Wanted Girl by Night. This is a wonderful fragrance that is sweet, it has vanilla, it has rum, and it's just addictive. This is actually one that I got recommended from a friend, and I'm very happy with that recommendation. I can guarantee you that if you like sweet fragrances with vanilla and a slightly boozy tone, this is definitely something that you can blind buy and be safe with. You will think it smells amazing. This contains whipped cream and rum, and who doesn't love that combination? This is definitely a fragrance I will be using a lot. I think it will be perfect for the office, but it would also be perfect for just going out. This is a really good one that will make me feel sexy and smelling yummy. Next up we have Pepper Jeans for Her. This is an amazing fragrance, and the funny thing about it is that I bought it because of the bottle. The bottle won some kind of prize for the design, and I mean, it is a pretty nice bottle. It's kind of cool. But the best thing about it is that it also smells wonderful. So it's a beautiful bottle, but the juice is really good. It's a sweet vanilla powdery fragrance with almonds and marshmallows. It's creamy and smooth with amber, musk and vodka, and I think it's maybe the first time I smell vodka in a fragrance. I can't say that I can pick up the vodka, but the combination of this is it's sweet, it's creamy, it has something boozy, and it's just amazing. And when I got this one, I sprayed it on straight away, and then I went out to pick up a package or something, and I just couldn't stop smelling myself. I was walking around in the cloud of this one, and I smell so good, and that was the first time I ever smelled it and wore it, and this is just a great purchase. And if I remember correctly, this was not so expensive either. It costed like $20 or $30. And I have bought another one from the Prada Candy line. This is the original Prada Candy, and I have Prada Candy Gloss and Prada Candy Kiss, and I like them both. I would say that Prada Candy Kiss is a slightly more sweet variation of this one, but they are actually quite similar. I love this one. This is, as one of the previous ones, a very sweet, powdery, inviting and beautiful fragrance. It has caramel, benzoin and vanilla, and when you combine benzoin and vanilla, you get the most beautiful fragrances. So if you like sweet fragrances that is truly addictive, this is probably one you will like. Next up is Soleil from Lalique. I just love fragrances that smells of sun oil or sun lotion, and when I saw that the name of this one was Soleil, I just had to buy it. This is a sweet, fruity, slightly spicy and lactonic fragrance, and that's what I think is so wonderful about it, because it has that spicy side together with the lactonic side that makes it edgy in some way, but it has that creamy smoothness from the lactonic notes. This has mandarin, almonds, pear, caramel, sandalwood, praline, coffee. I mean, there's just so many good notes in this one, and I will be using this a lot. I am guessing that when this is on your skin and you are in the heat, you will smell just amazing. But thanks to that rich sweetness and powderiness and also the spices, I think this will also smell good on you in cold weather. So Lalique makes both cheap and expensive fragrances, and I would say that this is in the middle area. I think I paid like $50 for it, and I think it's definitely worth the money. So if you like sweet, almondy, spicy and slightly fruity fragrances, this is definitely one that you should try out. And once again, we have a fragrance with whipped cream. I guess I really craved those creamy sweet notes when I did this order online. And this one is a real cheapie. I think I paid like $10 for it, but I know you can find it for like $6. I don't even understand how they can make the bottle and the juice for so little money. And the one I'm talking about is Private Show from Britney Spears. I know that it might sound like Britney Spears maybe is not the best fragrance composer. She is good at so many things, but she turns out to also pick out really good fragrances. This is one with whipped cream, coffee, dulce de leche, jasmine, some amber, musk and some citrusy notes. And I mean, this is a no-brainer. It costs nothing and you will smell amazing. So this is one that won't smell so much if you go easy on the sprays, but if you overspray it, it will stay on your skin for long and it will actually project quite well. I think I'm impressed on how she or they managed to compose this one for so little money, and I think it's a really, really good one. So if your budget is quite low, this is definitely one you should try out. So that was my 7 latest purchases and my 7 latest favorites. These are all amazing. I just love them. I think they smell so good, and some of them cost a little bit more, but they are also quite many cheapies in this collection. I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you want more with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.